Could skipping one small spot in the shower be quietly shortening your life? Sounds dramatic, maybe. But more and more medical studies are revealing a hidden truth. Missing just one area during daily hygiene, especially as we age, can silently open the door to infections, skin damage, and even immune system issues. In today's video, we're diving into 5 body parts that older adults often forget to clean properly. Hidden zones where bacteria, sweat, and fungus love to build up. Left unchecked, these areas can lead to serious health risks, from circulation problems to skin infections that are hard to heal. And stick with me until the end, because one of these spots is directly connected to your immune health, yet most people skip it. Without realizing, cleaning it takes less than 10 seconds a day, and it could protect your body in ways you never imagined. If you care about health after 50 and want practical science-backed tips, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe. You'll get more real advice you can use right away. Also, I'd love to know, where are you watching from? Drop your city, state, or country in the comments below. I read everyone, and it means a lot to know who's tuning in. All right, ready? Let's start with the first area, a place you walk on every day, but may never have cleaned properly. Number 1. Feet. Among the many parts of the body we tend to overlook, our feet are perhaps the most neglected, yet they play a critical role in our overall health, especially as we age. Many people assume that simply rinsing them with water in the shower is enough, but for older adults, who may face challenges such as poor circulation, diabetes, or a weakened immune system, improper foot hygiene can quietly open the door to serious health issues. Warm, moist areas like between the toes and under the nails are a breeding ground for fungi. For seniors, something as seemingly harmless as athlete's foot can quickly escalate into more dangerous conditions like cellulitis or non-healing ulcers. The concern becomes even greater when you consider that many older adults experience diminished nerve sensitivity, meaning they might not feel the early warning signs. By the time discomfort is noticed, the infection may have progressed enough to require complex treatment. Dead skin buildup, cracked heels, and lingering sweat can also erode the skin's natural barrier, making it easier for infections to penetrate and possibly enter the bloodstream. What starts as a minor annoyance could lead to a serious systemic issue if left unchecked. The good news: preventing these problems doesn't require a lot of time or effort. Just 5 to 10 seconds of mindful cleaning between the toes, beneath the nails, and around the heels can dramatically reduce the risks. After washing, take care to dry thoroughly, especially in those tight spaces, and consider applying a light layer of moisturizer to keep the skin soft and healthy. Think of this not as a cosmetic ritual, but as vascular care. Your feet aren't just for walking. They're often among the first places to reveal the hidden changes in your overall health. Tending to them daily is a small habit that can make a big difference. Number 2. Scalp. If you believe that thinning hair or a close-cropped haircut means you can ignore your scalp, it might be time to reconsider. Your scalp is skin, just like every other part of your body, and it deserves the same care and attention. When neglected, the scalp becomes a silent collector of oil, sweat, dead skin cells, and environmental pollutants. Over time, this buildup doesn't just sit on the surface. It can trigger inflammation that weakens the skin's defenses and disturbs the immune response, leading to chronic irritation. For older adults, scalp health isn't just about appearance. Dryness and flaking can become a gateway for low-level infections that quietly damage the skin. In some cases, bacteria on the scalp can make their way into open sores or weakened hair follicles, both of which become more common with age. What many people don't realize is that the scalp contains the highest concentration of oil glands on the body. That means oil can accumulate much faster here than elsewhere. When not properly cleaned, these oils oxidize and harden, creating an ideal breeding ground for bacteria. People over the age of 60 are particularly at risk, even if the signs aren't always obvious. Some reduce the frequency of washing out of concern for fragile hair, but that can actually do more harm than good, especially for those with thinning or balding scalps. A gentle scalp massage during washing isn't just relaxing, it improves circulation, supports the lymphatic system, and helps relieve tension. Whether your hair is short, thin, or gone altogether, your scalp still matters. Treat it with care, because a healthy scalp is more than cosmetic. It's a part of your overall well-being. Number 3, navel. It may be one of the smallest parts of your body, but your belly button can be one of the dirtiest, especially as we age. With reduced flexibility and less attention during showers, the navel often goes ignored. You might think, it's just a little dip, how bad can it be? But the truth is, that small indentation is the perfect place for sweat, dead skin, soap residue, and lint to gather. When left uncleaned, it becomes an ideal breeding ground for bacteria and yeast. What starts as mild irritation can slowly progress into an infection known as omphalitis, a condition many associate with newborns. Yet it's increasingly seen in older adults, especially those with diabetes or weakened immune systems. Bacteria thrive in the warm, dark, moist environment of the navel. Early signs like slight redness or odor are easy to overlook, but by the time most people notice something is wrong, the infection has already become more serious. In some cases, the buildup can harden into what's called a navel stone, a small, dark, foul-smelling mass that often requires medical removal. Thankfully, it's easy to prevent these issues. All it takes is a few seconds during your daily routine. Use a damp cotton swab or a soft cloth wrapped around your finger, moistened with warm water and mild soap. Gently clean inside the navel and make sure to dry it thoroughly afterward. Clean, dry belly buttons matter more than most people realize. If you've had abdominal surgery or have deep skin folds around your midsection, you'll want to be even more vigilant. This isn't just hygiene, it's preventive care. In the quietest corners of the body, trouble can quietly grow. Taking the time to clean your navel is a small act that protects your overall health. Number 4, under breast area. For many older women, and even some men, the area beneath the breasts is one of the most overlooked and easily irritated parts of the body. But it's also one that deserves careful attention every single day. The skin folds under the breasts are naturally warm and often moist, making them a perfect environment for bacteria and yeast to thrive if not cleaned and dried regularly. The skin here is delicate and can be easily damaged. It's usually covered by bras or tight clothing, which traps sweat and heat. Over time, this can lead to a condition known as intertrigo, a type of skin inflammation caused by friction, trapped moisture, and microbial overgrowth. What starts as a bit of itching or mild redness can quickly evolve into open sores, chronic fungal infections, and long-term discomfort if not properly managed. Women who've undergone breast surgery, lost or gained weight, or experienced natural sagging with age are more susceptible. But the biggest mistake many people make is assuming a simple rinse in the shower is enough. Unfortunately, it's not. Proper care means gently lifting the breast to cleanse underneath with a mild soap, rinsing thoroughly and, this is key, drying the area completely. Using a separate soft towel for this purpose is ideal. For those prone to sweating, a small dusting of fragrance-free powder or cornstarch can help absorb moisture and reduce irritation without introducing harsh chemicals. This kind of care isn't about vanity, it's about health and comfort. A few mindful moments each day can help prevent chronic skin issues that take weeks or even months to resolve. Think of it as honoring your body, not just cleaning it. Beneath the surface of ordinary routines lies the power to protect yourself from complications that don't need to happen. Number 5, groin area. Among the most sensitive and overlooked areas of the aging body is the groin. It's not necessarily neglected out of carelessness. More often, it's the small oversights that build up quietly over time and eventually lead to major discomfort or infection. As we age, our skin loses elasticity, folds deepen, and muscle tone changes. This creates more warm, moist pockets where bacteria and fungi can thrive. It doesn't take much. A little trapped sweat, a bit of friction from tight clothing, or a short delay in hygiene can open the door to a range of issues: itchiness, odor, rashes, or worse. And yet many people feel embarrassed to bring it up or unsure if what they're experiencing is normal. Men and women alike are vulnerable. For women, menopause can lead to thinner skin and dryness. For men, reduced mobility or incontinence may increase the risk of skin irritation. The groin is also near major lymph nodes and the genitals, so any minor infection here can spread quickly or become serious if left unchecked. Complicating matters, the older we get, the longer it takes for damaged skin to heal. Common culprits in this area include jock itch, yeast infections, and folliculitis, inflammations that may begin as subtle itching or redness, often mistaken for nothing serious. But these aren't just surface issues. They can grow into persistent skin conditions or secondary infections that require lengthy treatment. Daily hygiene here isn't optional, it's essential, and it must be done gently and properly. Use warm water and a mild, non-irritating soap. Clean with your hand or a soft cloth, avoiding any rough scrubbing. Once washed, it's critical to dry thoroughly, especially between skin folds. Lingering moisture is one of the main reasons problems start in the first place. For those who struggle with frequent dampness, applying a bit of fragrance-free powder, not talc-based, or a moisture barrier, cream can help protect the skin. If you experience even mild urinary leakage, it's important to clean the area after each episode, no matter how minor. Waiting until there's a rash or odor means your skin has already begun to break down. Caring for the groin is not about shame. It's about dignity, health, and comfort. With a little intention, you can prevent long-term issues and maintain this vital area of your body with the respect it deserves. When it comes to healthy aging, it's the small habits that make the biggest difference. Personal hygiene may not seem like a life or death issue, but as you've just seen, the way you care for your body, especially those easily forgotten areas, plays a powerful role in your long-term health, comfort, and even lifespan. Which of the 5 areas surprised you the most? Was there one you've never really paid attention to before? True wisdom in our later years doesn't just come from life's big lessons. It also comes from noticing the quiet things, our daily routines, the subtle messages from our bodies, and the opportunity to care for ourselves with gentleness, consistency, and respect. Thank you for spending your time with us today. If you learned something new, leave a comment below sharing one thing you'll do differently after watching this video. We'd love to hear how this helps you. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video. Your support helps us keep creating valuable, inspiring content to help you live healthier and age with strength. See you in the next video, and until then, take care of yourself. You deserve it.